Welcome, everybody. It's so good to see you. It's Tuesday, which means it's not Monday, and I'll handle it. I'm okay with that. That hype train was pretty awesome. Thank you very much for 16 subs before the stream even started. Making me feel so chillin'. Making me feel so worth it. Because I'm worth it and you're worth it too. What outstanding content are we going to witness today? Oh, you just wait. Because we're going to be seeing cringe millennial memes today. And tomorrow we're doing an AI driving stream with Extra Emily. And then on Thursday, we're doing a cooking stream with Alinity. And then Friday, something juicy is going to happen. And by that, it's a work in progress. Really good to see you guys. Yeah, it's a jacked up week, guys. I'm trying to at least I'm trying to get two things to be going on. Does everything look good and does everything sound good? Do you like what you see? I see the salt and pepper beard coming in. I know, it's inevitable. It's so sad. I remember just 2 years ago, gray hair came in. Now, it was my first gray hair. Now they're growing in all over the place and I don't know what to do. How's Jane doing? Jane's doing really good. She's in her little AI box right now. I don't see enough ads. Can you give me another? Yeah. I'll definitely give you another.
Hey, just a normal girl here.
Oh God, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Silver Fox. Don't know. I'm not that old. I'm 35, okay? Not 45, right? I've been doing a similar middle part. Great minds think alike. It's kind of middle, but it's kind of on the side a little bit, right? Not quite 90s. If I had a flannel, I'd really look 90s, though. Yeah, maybe I should embrace it and just dye my hair white. How are you going to do the cooking stream if Extra Emily kills you when she drives into oncoming traffic because of the AI directions? Well, fortunately, I'm going to be the one that's driving. Because we can't trust her to drive, can we? No, we can't trust Extra Emily to drive. We know better than that. We know better. We fucking know better, chat. Okay? You're doing pretty well at 35. I had a Reed Richards thing going on. Thank you guys for all the positivity about me being 35 years old. A man really does try. I love this stream, but I love the ads more. I don't even play that many ads. I reduced them. Am I driving the Tesla or is it going down in my car? It's definitely going to be going down in my car. On average, you are less likely to die in a Tesla AI than a man that drives drunk with cocaine in his blood. Yeah, I would say that adds up. Hi, you're looking extra fine today. Have a nice stream. Belshazzar. Don't leave. Don't leave, Belshazzar. I'll gift you a sub. How about that? All right. Who's the handsome streamer? Where's Cyr? What's that supposed to mean, man? It's really good to see you guys today. All right. As you know, we're trying to be a little bit more positive these days. And I'm going to say, I'm not going to say I hate Tuesday like I would normally say. I'm not going to say that. I'm not saying I hate Tuesday. I'm saying instead, I'm happy to be here with you, chat. And I'm very excited to be here with you. And I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. I'm also pissed not to talk about weather. I'm not talking about weather because it's a small talk thing, okay? I'm just saying I'm pissed that Texas is already going back up to hundreds of degrees. 3 digits. We're already going back to 3 digits. I'm tired of it, man. I'm over it. I don't want it anymore, bro. I'm so fucking sick of it, man. I don't want it, man. This means I won't be able to go out like and stream. I mean, I could go out and stream, but it's so goddamn hot out there, man. Did I get a haircut? No, I switched which sides the part was on and I washed my hair. Before it was over here. And I moved it over here. This is actually my natural part, but I've been resisting against it for a while. Holmes County, Ohio stream win. You would have to pay me a lot of money to get me to do an Ohio stream. Anybody in Ohio, if you've got the money, let's make it happen. Let's make big travel in Ohio big again. Thank you, Belshazzar. Good to see you're still here. Did I find a new house yet? I'm honing in on one. I did the middle part to break the 2010s hard side part I shaved in for a decade. How'd that work out for you? You know, I'm trying to train myself to actually read. I'm going to be answering I'm going to be answering all questions today and not ignoring the really stupid ones. But don't abuse it. Don't ask stupid questions like, how's my air conditioner feeling today? All right? I'm not answering the I'm on drugs questions. All right? Did I leave OTK? No, I didn't leave OTK. Have you eaten today? Yes, I've eaten today. I just looked up the temperature in Austin. It's going to be 40 Celsius tomorrow. As a Brit, I think that would actually kill me. I'm not looking forward to it. Is your refrigerator running? Yeah, but I caught it. Are you planning to return to your schedule? I would love to return to my schedule, but I'm also trying to get collabs with people, and that requires adjusting schedule to make things work with other people. That's just part of it. You know, when I'm a big enough streamer, people can bend their schedules for me, right? Like, then I'm going to have that demand, and people will fucking drop down and get on their knees for me. Not like that, but they'll bend the knee to me. Not like suck my dick. Not like that. I feel like my title's pretty good today. What do you think? Gave up drinking for extreme woodworking. Currently under siege by a rogue of Amish militia. Ask me anything. I think that's a pretty great title. I'm trying to get better with my titles. I want them to just be like high qual. I want you guys to get real excited when you see them. So I want you guys to always think, man, what's Cyr's title going to be this time? I don't think there are enough people that have a lot of people that have enough attention span to read it. Yeah, but this audience is old. You guys are all in your 50s, right? You guys are in your 50s. You have 3 kids, maybe a couple grandkids. So it's like you guys are used to reading, right? You have to read everything all the time. So the best part of my day is Cyr's title and Folgers in a cup. The best part of waking up is Cyr's title and Folgers in my cup. Ooh, I have a pretty good vibrato. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So we actually have a pretty active week. I'm taking advantage of Tuesday to spend some time with you guys and hang out. Because last week we didn't really have that much of time to do that. So I figured maybe you and me could get a little bit closer and I could exploit this. Maybe I could, you know, part of building a relationship is seeing that you guys are, you know, we're okay. I want to make sure we're okay, man. That's all I want to make sure. And also maybe I could emotionally manipulate you guys up to 3,700 subs maybe. If you think that I'm worth it, I would really like that. It would just, you know, the big 700 sub drop is happening on the 18th, guys. 5 days from now, the big sub drop's happening. So which means I will do whatever it takes. I will give you whatever content you want to get up there is what I will do. I did say that there's a surprise for 4K subs. I did say that. Psychotic Echo, thank you very much for the two total gifted subs that you've given me. E-missionary immaculate us. Who dare? Jeremy spoke in class today. Recreate one of your old videos. If you make a cryptocurrency, I'll buy it and then buy subs with the money I make from it. Now you're on to something. I think that's a great idea. All I got to do is make a coin, really convince you guys to fall for it, and then fucking pull it out from underneath your asses. I think that would be okay. I mean, what did they say? Right? Like you fell for it, right? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Is that how that goes? Husky Shadow, 6 months? Now we're talking. It has to be millions of dollars. You guys would understand, right? I'm just a dog out here trying to make some cash. Like you're not going to be pissed about it. Plus, if we're all in on it, then we all make money, right? That's the point. I convince you guys to all be in on it. I think that's genius. Cyr, glad you're on. Hello in chat. You know what, Snoop Frog? I don't like that your letters aren't uppercase. But I'm going to be gifting you a sub. You have 999 messages in chat. I think it's time. I think it's time. I think you deserve it. Chat, what do you think? Do they deserve it? Yes, Cyr, they do deserve it. They do deserve it, man. I deserve it too. I'm going to copy and paste what they said in hopes that I get a gifted sub too. Can you make a good pizza with a conventional oven? Yeah. Yeah. I think in most cases, any pizza's a pizza worth having. Some pizzas are better than others. I think that a pizza has to really, really, really be horrible in order for me to not want to eat it. So I personally love most pizzas. I think that's okay. I don't think that's too much of a hot take. You want to suck his cock too. Deadly Cupid 93. Relax, brother man. Relax. Hey, chat, look at this. Positive message. Hey, man, I'm a lurker, but just wanted to say I appreciate all the content you do. You're the only streamer I really watch. EU VOD enjoyer. Holy shit. That actually makes me feel pretty good about myself. I do like that kind of stuff. That's not a paid chatter, guys. Not a paid chatter. Fuck a fan contest wins here soon. Hang tight, okay? Is a pizza an open sandwich? No, I would not say that it's an open sandwich in any way whatsoever. Hey man, I'm not a lurker. I hate all of this. You know what? Anybody in chat want a sub? I'm going to test you. Indica or sativa? Okay. You guys are so standard. Oh, I got distracted by the gifted subs. K Burns gifting a sub to Ohio. K Prov, love you. Somebody who said both. Who said both? The people who said the right answers were already subbed. I need somebody. Hybrid, Mind Drive, no, Indica, nice. Indica. Okay, so you guys didn't really provide me with the good answers. Trump put an 80% on subs. Sorry, Cyr, I can't do it. That's not fucking true, man. You can't just make up news. That is what that is that's what is that? That's misinformation. You can't do that misinformation thing, man. Ow! But yeah, hey, you know what? I'm trying to think if I have any crazy story to tell you guys. Do I have any crazy? I never have a crazy story to tell. I wish I was the kind of guy who just had epic stories to tell you, but I just don't have any. I don't have a story to tell you, man. I went and got coffee this morning. What else do you want? Been a streamer for too long? Yo, that's not. What do you mean been a streamer for too long? You can't be a streamer for too long. Your voice sounds a little raspy, like you are tired. My allergies have just been off the fucking charts here. Off the fucking charts. Constant fucking allergies. But I actually did get some Claritin today, so I'm on drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am on drugs. Where'd you buy that big cube? This is Nido. Needoh. Nido. You streamed long enough? I streamed for a long time. Have you ever rubbed one out before streaming? Every day. Okay, that's what better way to start. What a better way to start work, right? What does the Amish militia look like? They come at you with swords and pickaxes? No, they come at me with those things that they use to churn butter. They look like big Elden Ring weapons. Am I playing any games today? You want me to play some games today? I can play some games if you want me to play some games today. You want me to play some games? I can play some games today. What do you guys want me to do today? Name one thing that you would want Cyr to do. If I were to read your chat message, and I was to actually do it, what would you write? Expedition 33 has been 10 out of 10. I saw Moon play it for 10 seconds. It didn't look that good. So I saw him open it, and I clicked on a stream, and he closed out of the game. So I guess it's not that good. It's actually amazing, no cap. Turn-based poopy. Enshrouded just got a big patch. Guys, do I look like a gamer to you? The whole thing's done. The whole shtick's gone, man. I'm not a fucking gamer. I'm not a variety gamer, dude. What do you guys want from me, man? I'm a streamer now, man. I'm a cringe stream. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. I might change to white pants now. Suck that shit real good. That was 5 gifted subs. What do you... Wow, thank you so much for that. That actually gave me a little dopamine. Finish Subnautica? Dude, gaming is dumb. Gaming is literally, gaming is so dumb. Let's be real. Go to the fucking bar, smash beers, do shots, go bowling, go rock climbing, join the military, drive fast cars, masturbate aggressively, have aggressive, wild sex consensually with everybody, go to orgies. That's life, guys. Not any of this fucking pixel shit. All right? None of this pixel shit. What? Stimulate your fucking mind with pixels? Come on, wake the fuck up. Come on, guys. We're going to the strip club tonight. You want to come with me? Top 1 if you want me to do strip club stream tonight. Let's do it, everybody. So we got fine dining Fridays and we got strip club Saturdays. So we're going to do strip club Saturdays. So it's going to be exciting. And it's non-sexual. It's all about the art. Okay? Completely non-sexual. I want you guys to just get ready for that one. So, yeah. Non-sexual. It's pole. No, actually, you can pole dance and it not be like a sexual thing. I've seen people do it, but like strip club, it is a strip club, right? You are stripping. It's not declothing. It's not in the middle of changing clothes and then stalling in between club, right? That would be a good loophole. Wait, I think I'm going to open that up. It's going to be called people on stage changing clothes and just taking their time in between. In parentheses, not sexual. Then I can stream it, right? I think that's a fashion show. Yes, but it's everything takes place on stage. I think that'd be great. $1 million idea. Dude, strip clubs make hella money. They really do. Depending on the strip club. Some of them will make hella money if you do it right. You got to do it right. You can't be a shitty strip club owner. You got to treat everybody right. And you got to do it right, man. And you got to treat the customers like they're in a fucking car dealership. Right? You got to really rake them in and sit them down. You really got to do that. A strip club is only as good as their buffet. Dude, you know what? I know that some strip clubs have incredible food. I've had it once. I can't really remember, but I'm never going to be in a strip club long enough to eat food there. And listen, I get too full to get horny sometimes. I'm just going to be completely real with you. Sometimes if I'm sitting there eating the world's best mashed potatoes and steak and carrots, I don't really care to see anything naked afterwards. I either want to take a nap or go for a walk or drive a car. So yeah. So your life is good. It is sometimes. I had the best beef teriyaki at a strip club. Yeah. Was it good? House and Piker. I like the kinds of clubs I can bring a cooler of beer and a sub. You from Ohio, perhaps? There was this place in Hawaii that I used to live next to. It was called Porky's. I was on the same floor as a strip club. It was a really, really small, dingy one too, and it was like rated 2 stars, and it was called Porky's, dude. In Kailua, Hawaii, man. Fucking Porky's. I could always hear it on the inside. I always wondered what it was as a kid when I walked past. Porky's. I don't think it's there anymore. Porky's. And then on the outside, it had a picture of a pig in a bikini, or in lingerie with like a big pole. Porky's. Crazy, huh? I never went to Porky's. Even when I turned 18. I always was like, when I turn 18, I'm going to go to Porky's. I'm going to go to Porky's. Robbie, are we doing this, man? How you doing? Again, Eliana, I got to thank you for those 5 gifted subs. That made me feel real chosen. There was a strip club in my hometown called Deja Vu, and they had ads in the newspaper that said thousands of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones. Holy shit. But you know what? Listen, there is a type of woman for everybody, just like there's a type of guy for every girl. Or opposite. There's a type of guy for every guy as well, or like days as well. Like there's a type of person for everybody is basically what I'm trying to say, okay? Sorry, 35. All right. So, you know, someone who could be ugly to you could be hot to somebody else. Some people just have that type. And they're not going to be ugly to that other person. And you know what? If you're really ugly, just be really funny and have a big dick. That's all you need. That's all you need. All right? Now, if you're ugly and have a small dick, things are just going to be a little bit more difficult for you. So no, just kidding. Guys, like I said, there's a population of 8 billion people. There's enough for all of you. There's enough for everybody. Yo, Trey Prey coming in for 20 months, baby. Making me feel real good about myself. Ugly, short, and small dick checking in. It's all good, man. Short king, small dick, and ugly. There's somebody for you. There's somebody for you. It just might cost a little bit of money. But what doesn't cost money? Come on, even relationships cost money. You see? There's no escape. There's no escape, guys. Everything costs money, all right? The biggest issue with guys is their depression and personality, not their looks. You're not taken, that's based. You're right. Yeah, you're actually right. Listen, confidence goes a long way. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to be confident, okay? So if you're short, ugly, and have a small dick, you just got to be like this. So you're at the strip club, right? They're stripping right in front of you. You're like this. You're not going to date a stripper. Like, okay, so, and like, come on, like, just pay the money, man. just pay the money. No, but really, you're at the bar, right? Short, ugly, small dick. You're at the bar. You're like this. Girl sits down next to you. She hits on you immediately. She goes, "Oh my God, I've been looking for a short king who's ugly and do you have a small dick perhaps?" And you're like this. "Bitch, you wish you knew. Martini, please." Then you look back up to her. And you're like, "You fake as fuck, bitch." Instant lame, man. Just tip your fedora, bro. No, but listen, you sit down. All right. Whoa, greetings from Russia, my friend. It was very unexpected and nice to see you in the chat. It took me a moment to realize that the message was written through a translator. But the fact that you bumped into me, then wrote to chat is very funny. Usually big streamers like you do. No, listen, so I was hanging out with my friend Sushi Dragon and we were going through, I think it was a just chatting section. And you were watching The Last Samurai, which is one of our favorite movies. It's like a childhood memory between me and my friend. And I noticed that everybody in chat was typing. It was everything. You were watching Rush. It was like a Russian dub, and everybody in chat was Russian. So I had to tell you how much I love that movie, and using a translator because I don't speak Russian. But hey, I roll like that, man. That's just me. That's just me. I had to tell you. I had to tell you. Every now and then I'll get with a friend and we'll go down to we'll go into the just chatting, and we try and see what people are doing. And you were watching The Last Samurai. That was sick. That was sick, man. That was awesome. That was sick. Sorry you came in when we were talking about strip clubs and such, but it is what it is. But yeah, chat, I guess you could say that's kind of what I do in my free time. Prasaka, I'm not gonna read all that. If you subscribe, I'll read all of that. How does that sound? Okay. If you subscribe, I will read all that. What were we talking about? Short guys with small penises. and you're ugly, it's okay. At least be funny and you're good to go. All right? At least be funny. Hey, come on. Let's look up some jokes. All right? Let's look up some jokes. We could ask Jane. But let's see. Actually, let's see if she has. Jane has some good jokes. Let's see. I'll ask her real quick. Just have a big talk. Don't joke about short guys with small penises here. I'm not joking about it. I'm literally trying to help. Right? If I was joking about it, I'd be like, guys, imagine having a small dick and being short and ugly. Couldn't be me, dog. Yo, fist bump to everybody who's got a big cock and is funny and hot, bro, and rich. There's a couple aspects that you could have going for you, right? There's money. There's personality. There's penis size. There's height. There's attractiveness. There's so many different factors and values that are mix and match. It's like a character builder, right? When you play Oblivion, you can't just have it all. Or when you play a lot of games, you play like Elden Ring, you can't just have everything maxed out. It just doesn't work that way. You take some and you lose some things. Like there's always something, guys. There's always something for everybody, okay? It's highly unlikely that you have all of those low points. Highly unlikely. Okay. Highly unlikely. You don't know me? Well, Donnie Wahlberg, I mean, listen, if you end up being a short, ugly, small penis, poor, not funny, am I missing one? Person, then there's still somebody for you. Okay? There's still somebody for you. Bro, your title's crazy. Yes, that's all. That's the only reaction I want. I just want people to be excited for my title. All right. Bro, that knife is like MS-13. What knife? What knife is like MS? What are you talking about? See, that's one of those random things that I just don't know what's being talked about. All right. Let me ask Jane real quick. Well, I'll ask her one thing. Here we go. You ready? Hold on. I got this. I got you guys. Here we go. Jane? Jane? The fuck? Jane? 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 Whoa, connection failed. Whoa, fuck no you didn't. Hello, bitch? Fuck no you didn't. Hello, bitch? Jane? Jane? Jane, Jane? Jane, I need you there tomorrow for the extra Emily stream. Connection failed. The fuck? Hello? What the fuck, dude? Jane? Relax. 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 Who's Jane? It's hard to explain. All right, I'll open up a new chat and try. Poor connection? No, I have an incredible connection. Hello? What is going on? Hello? GPT? It was literally my Wi-Fi. What the fuck? Maybe it's good that I'm leaving here. Jesus. Jane, I have a question. So there's somebody in my chat who just so happens to be short, ugly, broke. They have a small penis and they're not funny. But they asked if I could come up with a couple jokes for them if they were at the bar and they happened to strike up a conversation with a lady, what are some good, what do you think are some literally perfect jokes to maybe sort of even like break the ice a little bit, or maybe even just go ahead and list me, just give me some zingers. Give me the best zingers you can think of, please. No AI bullshit. Give me some real shit, okay? You can make them edgy. I got you, chat. I got you. I got you, chat. You ready? This is for the short kings, short, ugly, broke kings in chat.
All right, Vincent, you want real zingers for a guy whose starting stats are rock bottom, the build? Short, broke, ugly, not funny, cursed loadout, and yet still bold enough to speak to a woman at a bar? That's comedy in motion. Here's your ice-breaking arsenal for that absolute underdog. Cocky, self-aware, and unreasonably confident. Top-tier zingers for the bar underdog. 1, open quote. Hey, before we talk, just so you know, I've already mentally prepared for rejection. So either way, I'm winning. Close quote. Bot 2, open quote. I may be broke, but I have something money can't buy. Delusion and persistence. Close quote. 3, open quote. I'm like a human scratch-off ticket. Cheap, unpredictable, and disappointing. Want to take a chance. Close quote. 4, open quote. My self-esteem is so low, I almost didn't come over. Then I remembered, what if you like weird little guys with big dreams? Close quote. Bot 5, open quote. I don't have much going for me, but I do know the entire plot of Shrek 2 by heart. So, close quote. 6, open quote, you're hot. I'm here. That's already a miracle. What's up? Close. 7, open quote. If you go home with me, you won't regret it. Mostly because you won't remember it. Close quote. Bot 8. Open quote, I'm not handsome, tall, or rich, but I'm unreasonably confident, and that's got to count for something. Close quote. Bot 9, open quote, look, I'm basically a rescue project. You could be the one who fixes me. Close quote.
Stop.
Bot 10, open quote, I was going to use a pickup line, but I figured just walking up here was already brave enough. Close quote. Delivery matters. Deadpan, self-aware, leaning into the underdog vibe. If he owns it, really owns it, he becomes the funniest guy in the room by force of will. If he crumbles, well, then it's just a sociology experiment. Now let the little gremlin cook.
Okay. What if I just dude. That is unhinged. That is wild. Okay. I wouldn't recommend any of that advice, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know if you're going to get the results that you want. And I think that could result in like, that's a little wild. That is crazy. Just have confidence. That's all you need to do. Just have confidence, guys. It's all good. Do you have any other questions? You guys got any other, questions? Huh? That maybe I can answer? Thank you, Ad Watchers. I love you. Close quote or open quote? Definitely open quote. Keep the conversation going, baby. You know, can I have $100? You can't have $100, but you can have a gifted sub. Oops, just kidding. You're already subscribed. Cyr, do you recommend I move in with a girl I just met? No, I think you could be making a massive mistake. So, good luck. Next question. My sub ran out. What the hell, bro? Dude. As a beginner, what's the first steps to building my own table? YouTube video. YouTube video. What is it? What's the quote? Measure twice. Measure twice. Never measure again. What's the quote, gamers? Measure twice. Cut once. There you go. Oh, it was my dog. No, I don't recommend you trying the drugs you got from the dude behind the gas station. Unless it's somebody that you actually know who's behind that gas station, in which case, maybe you've, I'm sure you could trust him at that point, but I also question, what's going on in your situation. So yeah, I mean, guys, listen, as I was saying, you all have a chance. I don't want you all to think you don't have a chance. You have a chance. Okay. You saw the videos of me when I was young. You saw what I looked like. I had a bowl cut. I had a bowl cut. I couldn't speak English properly. Now I'm a god. You see what I mean? Yeah. We don't talk about Ryan, guys. We don't talk about Ryan. We went from Ryan to Vincent. Okay? And it was a very long process, but it still happened, okay? So we don't talk about Ryan, guys. We don't talk about Ryan no more. Okay? Sushi still has a bowl cut. He doesn't have a bowl cut right now. He has parted hair. The only celebrity you should be a fan of is yourself. That's actually based. Very good base. User not taken, coming in with some base today. No, we can't talk about that shebang. I prefer if we don't talk about that anymore. Ryan Gosling is gone. Hold on, though. I'm the closest thing to Ryan Gosling that you could ever set your eyes on. So subscribe if you agree with that. Subscribe if you disagree with that. Because 3,700 subs looks and sounds fucking hot. Did I transition into a Chad? No. I actually went the healthiest that I've ever been, but after the Japan trip, I kind of plateaued out. And it's about time that I start slamming the gym again. When's the 4K subs talk coming back? When I hit 4K subs, I told you I have a secret for 4K subs. But the economy is actually improved, guys, right? Like something about inflation or something. Come on. Oh, that's why the subs were coming in so much today. 33 subs. The sub to minute ratio is looking good today. Not to be that streamer that talks about subs. I'm not that streamer that talks about subs. I don't care about subs, guys. I've never cared about subs. Prove to me once that I ever cared about subs. Yo, Dick Quarks. I like your username. 3 months? I'll take it, man. I don't know who to believe because everyone lies. Everybody does lie. Humans are a tricky one. That's for sure. Humans, we disagree. We disagree with each other quite often. But at least, at least we don't hurt each other. Name one time humans have hurt each other over a disagreement. Come on. I'll wait. See, it's never happened. Look, I got you guys. Told you. I told you. Can't imagine ever. Would you fucking put in my water, you fucking freak? Kungi. Kungi is nice. I kind of like that. I can feel a death bit coming on. No, it's not a death bit. I'm not going to do any death bits today. That's not funny. But in the movies when they die, when one of the main characters, yo, Samir, my man. And I'm so happy that I'm pronouncing your name properly. 31 months. Oh, yo, it sounds like brain damage to me. Jesus. As a
variety gamer, when are you gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Well, Beezus, how about this? If you gift 50 subs, then I'll play it for about approximately 25 minutes, okay? I think that sounds pretty good, Beezus. I feel like that's an even deal, okay? 7 months, thank you very, very, very much. Variety. I hate that it says variety. It makes me mad. In the movies when one of the main characters starts coughing, they're like, it's fine. Let's keep going. I'm fine. We got to keep moving. And then like that means they're dying. Definitely means they're dying. It's never fine. Yo, Jack Mango. 3 months, man? Only 50 sounds like a steal. I mean, 50 subs to play Hello Kitty is pretty sick. So wait, you're dying. I will say I have one of the most weird coughs that I've ever had in my life of allergies. Now, I do know it's allergies because I wake up with intense, sorry, TMI, mute the mic if you want.
Hello, Vincent Cyr. I have returned with 35 months of brain damage.
That is one of the worst TTSs, but it's great. I love it. And it triggers chat. And that's what I'm going to do. No way he talks about this on stream. Talks about what, freak, DC? What would you rather me talk about? Name one thing that you'd rather me talk about, okay? Name one thing. Wait, you want me to go back to talking about sex and drugs? You come back quite often. You spam White Hardo in chat a lot. Oh, I was AFK. So you were here in March, and I'm actually trying to do a little bit of streamer psychology. I actually like to win customers over and keep them coming back. Believe it or not, it's an art. But yeah, I will say the post-nasal drip has been constant, and it's been keeping me coughing, and Texas wants me dead. So.
Extreme peace only in a self-defense scenario by any means necessary in self-defense.
That voice is so punchable. I think that voice is so punchable. Can you do a psychology on me? Ice Green Tea 223. You usually just kind of talk about a lot of the same things over and over and over and over again. Or you keep asking for something, or maybe you'll ask the same questions over and over and over again. So I do know that. So anybody else? I do want to pee, but I don't want to leave the stream yet, because I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job farming like subs. Not to be a guy who's like talking about farming subs. Usually 3/4 of my sub time has been gifted by Gassan, the absolute legend he is. And Jay Slow, I'm going to be gifting you a sub because I think you're pretty funny and you've gone out of your way to create YouTube playlists for me, and I appreciate it. Do you want to do a schizo AI stream? What does that basically entail? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? Chat, you ever pray, but not to any God in particular, but to like any possible God or like the universe? Sometimes I'm just like, whoever's out there, just look out for me. I don't know who you are, but if I knew, I'd appreciate you more. I appreciate you pretty good. I appreciate you pretty much now. But if a God is anything like somebody who plays The Sims, then I do think that we're fucked. Because it's looking like we don't have a pretty good Sims player. Or one of those crazy ones that removes the ladder in the pool. By the way, I'm not anti-Christian. I think religion is obviously a little controversial at times. But I did notice something in Instagram comments and like I don't go on Facebook, but I noticed on Instagram, if there's ever somebody talking about like God, like let's say it's a video about like, let's say it's a video of like, this was talking about how it was like an Instagram post talking about how humans can only survive for 3 years on Mars or something like that. And one of the comments was in all caps. It's because God only had plans for us to live on this beautiful planet! ! Find God. Why is it when people are talking about God in comments, they always post it in all caps with exclamation points all of the time? What is up with that? It's always all caps with exclamation points. Because they're freaking out. They're insane. I would say that they're bots, but like Facebook moms, Facebook dads, boomers, and conservatives, some of them always type in all caps with exclamation points. And like, I always wonder what that is. It's like, it is like botcore. It is like botcore. I also do believe that you could click on almost any video of anything happening in the world. It could be anything. And there will be a comment that will be like, it'll be like, this is what happens when you let the Dems run. Like, this is what happens when Dems run the world. You can thank the Dems for this. And it will be anything. Like, it could literally be like someone taking care of a cat. I'm not even joking. That will, and then there will also be another Christian person. Also, every single cat video ever, there's always somebody saying, don't do that to the cat. It doesn't want that. Or you're hurting it. Every single time, dude. Even if they're just, again, like feeding the cat. What is up with that? What the fuck is up with that? Stop. The cat hates it. Don't. Exclamation point. Sad face emoji. He doesn't like that. It's the internet? I guess so. I guess so. It actually has parasites. It's not dancing. But Jesus. I don't know why. Listen, I'm fascinated by comment sections. I really, 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 truly am, because it is the conversation of people who we know nothing about. And that's kind of the fun thing about the internet. It's a conversation that effectively doesn't matter because it's under a post that will be forgotten about by most people after it's consumed. But it's also a reminder that most conversations will probably be forgotten about, you know, and just kidding, guys. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to do that. But like, honestly, I could spend all day on stream going on Instagram comments. I have a thing. I get hard. Sorry. Predicting comments. I love predicting comments. I love predicting comments. In YouTube, I love predicting YouTube comments. I love predicting Instagram comments. I love getting into that, like that pocket on Instagram that like is always controversial. Also, I follow a lot of history pages. Most of my pages are history, art, etc., movies, history community, history Instagram community. Horrible. Not educational based. There are people like fantasizing over how like the world or America used to be. And yeah, history Instagram. I'm talking about like you see a video of like New York in the 50s or 60s, or you see a video of like anything in anywhere in America. This could just be Americans. They'll be like, yeah, like you already, it's going to be some wild shit. Back when it was great. Back when you could actually walk around without a homeless man stabbing you to death. This is the world that the Dems wanted. But it's like, it's always like it always is like they're always kind of being slightly like racist. If they're like American core, I'm not even joking. Like it's like racist and sexist, borderline. They won't admit it. They'll never admit it. But I do follow subreddits, history subreddits. Those ones are fun. Guys, can I pee? Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about niche comment sections? Go piss girl? Why did two of you type go piss girl at the same time? Should I? Do you guys think I should? Yo, chat, type 1 if I should go pee or not. Could you imagine? I guys, listen, I don't lack that much agency. I don't lack that much agency. Come on. I'm a 35-year-old man. Oh, 2? Guess I can't pee. So, all right. Well, I can't pee till I get to 3,700 subs, guys. Drain the anaconda, bro. And that anaconda a little hungry. Yo, Eliana. Thank you. Yes. 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 Why doesn't he ever pet his doggo, bro? Show some sensitivity. My dude. You have no existence permanence. I am existing outside of stream. You know that, right? I do exist outside of stream. All right. I do. That's like asking a streamer, why don't they take care of their kid when they're streaming? Right? All right. Let's get into some Fortnite, guys. Let's do it. You guys ready? Let me hear your fucking voices, everybody. I actually want to play League with Emmy sometime.
You're looking extra sexy and manly today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Please don't. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know even a smidgen of the amount of effort that it takes to play League of Legends, okay? I played for 3 hours and I felt like a god. The game even said that I was a god. The game was saying hecta kill, triple kill, big boy kill. Keep going. You're doing incredible. I'm different. I got that different beast in. Just kidding. I'm not. I was joking. I'm not that convinced. I don't want you to think that I'm that convinced. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me and my mom yesterday. She was gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure today, so I'm following you on stream. Hey Crick, if you get 50 subs, I'll play Hello Kitty Island Adventure for 25 minutes. Haley, thank you very much for the 13 months. Look at this. This is pretty fun though, huh? You and me hanging out, chat. Just you and me talking, keeping it simple. A lot of you are at work. Probably can't type in chat right now, but you still do. So like hanging out, not petting the doggo. Guys, come on. What is this? The new fucking the fan is too low? Were you ever featured on the front page of Twitch? I've been featured on the front page of Twitch. However, the front page of Twitch now kind of changes depending on the person. So it doesn't, it ain't really like so much a thing no more. You know what I mean? Why is the dog so small? I don't know. Do you ask short people why they're short? Why don't chickens pee? Come on. Why is it? Okay. That bed looks too big for that dog. It can give them a complex. Oh, trust me, that fucker already has a complex. Yo, this dog has always thought that he's the hottest shit in the world, man. He really does. Look, you're telling me that dog thinks he's hot shit. He's always thought he's hot shit. Okay? How many Chanel point? No Chanel point. No Chanel points. We don't do that here. Not just yet. I'm on my way home. Definitely shouldn't be typing on my chat phone. Banned! Type one if you're at work. And typing is just strictly inconvenient. It's just inconvenient for you. God, I'm really the fucking workplace radio show. God damn it. Hey guys, you are listening to Work Radio. Get back to work. Your boss is watching. You want that upgrade? Well, you want that promotion? Upgrade. I've been playing too many fucking video games and not working actual jobs. You want that upgrade? Meet that deadline, guys. TikTok. Yo, really though? If you want to get a promotion, just go to your boss and ask for an upgrade just to see the reaction. You know, hey, I was wondering perhaps I can get an upgrade. Is it possible that I could unlock an upgrade? I'd love to unlock an upgrade. You never know. Or go up to your boss and show a little initiative, guys. If you want that upgrade at work, show a little bit of initiative. Go to your boss. Do it today and say, how's Q2 coming along? Can I help? Yay, instant upgrade. Okay? Instant upgrade. Tell me why that wouldn't work. All right? Show some initiative, guys. Offer your boss a blowjob. Yo, first time I've laughed in a while. I asked my boss for an upgrade, then he upgraded me to a customer. Lol. See it on your career? Just tell your boss you have an offer. Yeah. How about this? How about you, if you take initiative at work? You know who wins at work? The person who slaps their balls on the table. Not literally, but slap that dick on the table, not literally. And just over boss-splain your boss. You know what I mean? Just speak more like a boss than your boss. Right?
I did that once.
Yeah, just talk a little bit more assertively than them. Cut them off. Correct them. Speak louder and more directly than them. And then when he tries to resist against you, just kind of gaslight him in front of everybody. And like do the thing where you like you're like, you're acting a little weird right now, and then look at everybody and get them on your side slowly. And then you all start chanting, you go like this. You're arguing with you're out bossing your boss, right? You're boss splaining your boss, and you're like, yeah, quarter two, absolutely. And that's exactly why we need to be doing that. Exactly. And then he goes, can you not right now? And then you go, wow, Johnson, you're acting a little strange right now. Are you in the right mind for this job position? Because it looks to me like you're not. Everybody in favor of saying that Johnson's not in a healthy state for this job position, say aye. Uh-oh, Johnson. Get him out. 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 Works every time. Could you imagine? No, but it do be like that. They do that shit at board meetings. Board meeting life do be like that, at least according to movies. And reenactments of things that go on in board meetings. But it was the good old 90s tropes. Remember the good old 90s tropes or 2000s tropes, the business ones? The guys who started the company. And then there's the new hot shot. I started this company. Do you have any idea what I sacrificed for this? Meet Joe Black. Cyr, what are you talking about, bro? Don't act like you have a concept of business. Hold on, gotta take this. Hello? Yeah. Sell it all. Sell it all now. Yep, fuck them. Sell it all. Good. Fuck them. They deserve it. Dumbasses. All right. Sorry, guys. Daddy hungry. Daddy hungry. The anaconda needs a feast. You think there's inside trading going on right now? In between everything? Guys, come on. These are the people that care about it. These are the people that are watching out for us. They wouldn't do that. Guys, stop. Stop it, dude. No, they wouldn't do that, man. Market manipulation? No. Stop. They care about us, dude. The people that are in prison for Enron are probably like, what the fuck, dude? People are getting paid to do what? People are getting paid for this now? What the fuck, dude? Born too early. How about we take this little piss party all the way back to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, okay? If you get 50 subs, I'll make it happen for 25 minutes. Does that sound good? Bernie Madoff rolling in his grave. Guys, come on. Let's fucking dig into politics. Even those of you at work right now. Come on. Sneak those little fucking greasy ass, calloused calloused keyboard fingers into the fucking chat. Give me your hot fucking take right now. Come on, let's dig into the fucking politics. The market isn't even real. May I ask what the yellow in your glasses are for? I've been debating getting red tinted ones for migraines. Dude, red ones would give me migraines. They most certainly would give me migraines. Chat, what's one thing in your industry that people don't know about? What's one secret from your industry that people don't know about? Or people wouldn't use your product if they knew about it? Cocaine? Aliens? Telecom is the mafia? Soylent Green is people? Oh, God. Nonprofits are funded by blood money and rich people. Oof. Music industry is rich. I mean, we all know that. These are things we all know, guys. My work industry is 80% women. No one eats the cheese and meat plates from their hospitality rider. Deep brain stimulation already exists and is pretty relevant. Basically, everything is coming from Vietnam. Santa isn't real. Yeah, these are lukewarm takes. I get it, though. You guys don't want to lose your job, so I don't blame you. But I'm telling you, go up to your boss and ask for an upgrade. I'm telling you guys. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Y'all too scared to give me $1 million. Somebody in this chat is disgustingly wealthy. Now's the time to step up, and I'll give you a special role in Discord. I just simply need you to prove your wealth by obviously, like, you know, not, you know, you know, actually, you know why? You know, maybe, wait, so rich isn't what you have, it's what you know. Ooh, well, that's a different type of wealth, actually. There's different types of wealth, right? Health is wealth, knowledge is wealth, money is wealth. There's different types of wealth, right? Some people want different versions of wealth. Rich people don't have time for Discord. They're too busy fucking moms. Yo, bitches is wealth. Actually, you know what? Like, nah, money isn't wealth. Gold is. Well, you know, we could get into the semantics of money, right? Money, the word money. Currency, right? Let's do it. Vsauce, Michael here. All we need is pussy, money, weed. Chat, can you help me not care about anything? Would you be able to? My therapist is very good, right? I love my therapist is incredible. But even my therapist at one point was like, how would you do this differently if you just didn't care? You didn't give a fuck at all. And I was like, do I care about consequences? She's like, what if you didn't care about the consequences? And I was like, and I'm like, no. She's not nihilistic. She's not nihilistic. But she's giving me different she's using different cards on me, right? But you know what's crazy? She could be watching, but she could never ever admit it, right? But there's no way. There's no way, because like I tell her about stream. I tell her about stream. I do. I actually tell her all of the tea. I tell her everything. Everything. Yeah. So it's like, you know. Yeah.
Zero.
I tell her everything about streamers, how I feel about streamers. Well, obviously my traumas and everything like that, like from childhood, but shit like that. But like that boring. Let's hear about the tea. No. But what does she think of it? I mean, here's the thing. I'm sure she hears enough crazy stories that like it's nothing to her. It's nothing to her. No, my therapist is not AI. But yeah, therapists, they hear everything. They hear even more fucked up stuff. But, you know, I'd say she does a pretty good job at trying to understand what the fuck I'm doing. And I try to explain, I try to really lay out the long-term effects of being a streamer, or the long-term effects of being on the internet, or the long-term effects of having, you know, a internet footprint for 20 years, you know, in terms of, you know, crazy shit. But it's fun. Therapy's fun. It's just a very slow process. Is this the long-term effect of listening to Gem Blossoms? Thank you. And Dave Matthews? Thank you. I needed somebody to bring it up. Do you tell her about the man living in your attic? No. I didn't tell her about Asmongold. Okay. You must become one with the internet. Anyone else seen Dave Matthews? Guys, we are not talking about Dave Matthews. We're not talking about Dave Matthews in this, okay? No chat. No Dave Matthews in chat. No Dave Matthews in chat. You don't want to talk about the greatest band of the 90s and 2000s? Stop. We are not discussing this. All right. We're deviating off topic. All right. We're deviating off topic. What were we originally talking about? Short kings with small dicks that are, yeah, you guys have hope. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Talking about how chat gets zero bitches. No, people in chat get zero. Actually, a lot of you are married. A lot of you have have you guys have hella sex, because I meet you guys in person a lot, and you always are like good looking and have like girlfriends. So I always think that's pretty impressive. Look at this. What does this make you think of when I do this? Tell me what that makes you think of. What are you guys talking about, bro? No. Guys, opening a book. Opening up a fresh book. Guys. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. What the...
Cereal cozy.
Why are you guys talking about Goatsy? What the fuck? Guys, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about reading a book. Come on. Have some respect. I'm ugly, have no girlfriend, and no job. Go get them. Go get them, man. Go get them. My 14-year anniversary with my husband is this summer. What should I give him? Chat will default to a sexual answer because you're a woman. Told you. Yep. Knew it. But you know what? Get him a lightsaber, even if he doesn't like Star Wars. Okay? Every man deserves a lightsaber. That's what I think. And every man, even if they don't like Star Wars, still likes a lightsaber. He hates Star Wars, then definitely get him a lightsaber. And give him an ultimatum. Say, if you don't play with this for 1 minute a day, 5 minutes a day, we are done. Forever. Or just give him a note that says, I love you. There you go. Yeah. I think that one's pretty good. Get him a 240 volt Fuckmaster Pro 5000 blow up latex doll with 6-speed pulsating vagina, elasticized anus with non-drip semen collection tray, together with optional built-in realistic orgasm scream surround sound system. Shit, does it come with does it come with ABS, anti-brake, anti-lock brake system? Don't buy your boyfriend a replacement. Guys, come on. All right, let's relax. Let's move on to the next topic. Today we're doing a war tier list, guys. Could you imagine how fucked that would be? Current or concluded? Are you going to be playing any video games today? Do you want me to play a video game? And if I play a video game, what video game would you want me to play? I actually unfortunately gatekeep. I actually gatekeep video game I paywall video game content until I hit the next threshold of 100 subs. So 3,700 subs, I think, is reasonable. Until then, I'm just forced to talk to you guys about borderline political issues. So let's discuss my concept on giving every American a musket and three lead, lead balls to use. In that way, everyone's forced to make their decision wisely. If you make a mistake, everyone's going to shoot you and you die. So it's like, I feel like it's like a big chess game, right? Yes, do not eat the balls. Do not eat the balls. I would hate to have been in one of those wars where you line up and point a gun at each other. I'm glad we don't do that one anymore. That shit was fucked up. Could you imagine that? Holy shit. Being in that front line? Holy shit. That sucks. I don't know if I'd be able to stand there and take that. I'd be like, guys, can we strategize a little bit? I'm not a fucking chess piece, man. This isn't Stratego. All right? Can we go in the forest and be a little sneaky and do some, reconnaissance? Stratego. Isn't that a salsa? My stomach's a little upset and I'm hungry. This has been a pretty good first hour, hasn't it? I've just enjoyed talking to you guys. I know you guys think Cyr, you hate streaming. He doesn't care about us. He doesn't like us. But believe it or not, I think you guys are pretty awesome. And I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to work on this small talk with chat. Small talk with chat's just a completely different thing. So let's continue the small talk, okay? When it comes to death, do you think it's inevitable that we always will it's the pinnacle of any sort of like regret, like all of our regret basically comes to this bit. Wait, that's not a bit, guys. Guys, come on. All right, let me get something to eat. Let me get something real small to snack on and come over, and then we can like watch some stupid ass YouTube videos. Dude, I like some Sigis. Let's talk fashion, especially your shades. Where'd you get them? I buy direct. They're super cheap. They're like $70. Oh, the headphones are on. Hello? Can you guys hear this? I love women. Dude. Are you a feminist? Can you hear me? Muted? By the way, if your name is just numbers and letters, I'm officially banning you today. So go ahead and kind of prepare yourselves for that one. Give Jane a chatter's full logs and let her analyze. I figured that was too that was like a bad thing to do. So I won't do that no more. Mine is numbers and letters. Okay, banning you, timing you out, and timing you out. There we go. And there we go. Sorry. There we go. I want to have numbers. Oh God, T266726. It actually does give me the opposite of dopamine when I see your name pop up. Not because you do anything wrong, but your username just is not acceptable. I don't like it. Don't let you this distract you from the fact that Cyr is a better gamer than Soda. I'll take it. Cortisol? I don't like that word. I like dopamine. I think we should change it from cortisol to dopamine. It's better as dopamine, man. It really is. Dopamine. I want to find something good to watch just so I can look at the comments. Can you jump across an entire map in Oblivion Remastered? No mobs, no fog. Do you think they can? Gotta love it when the character moves faster than the camera. I love it. What? The city's fake? The interior's fake? No! Cyr, do you hate when people constantly at you in chat with useless messages like this? Yes, I do, bro. I do. I wish you guys engage in real conversation. Real authentic conversation. Or just spam emotes. One or the other. I'm calling for a tag. I'm calling for a change right now. You're on the edge of discovery. Can you hear it? Hypermind music.
Algebra's like sheet music, the important thing.
Okay. So enough of that. I want something good to watch. Anything, man. Anything. I just want something to react to. I'm going to give you guys an honest reaction. I'm not going to fake the reaction. I'm going to give you a real reaction.